Hello everyone, my name is Tyler and welcome to AI Football Prediction Lab, Europe's most trusted football prediction channel. It's match day 27 in Major League Soccer this weekend. Just like in our previous videos, we've handpicked 9 key matches from the full fixture list for you. The reason we're focusing on just 9 games is simple. Fewer matches allow for deeper research and more accurate analysis. As with the last 2 videos, we're aiming for another strong prediction success rate in this one. As always, our football expert Luca has prepared in-depth breakdowns for each of the 9 matches you see on the screen. Please note that match times and dates may vary depending on your location. According to UK time, 3 matches will be played late Saturday, early Sunday, and 6 matches will take place late Sunday, early Monday. Before we jump into the predictions, just a quick reminder. The high-quality work we do on this channel is only possible with your support. If you believe our content brings you value, please consider supporting us via the thanks button below. With that said, let's now hand it over to Luca and hear what he's got for us.
Hello everyone, Luca here, hope you're all doing well. Just like Tyler said, it's MLS time. I've gone through 9 key matches from this weekend's MLS fixtures, and I'm here to share my thoughts and predictions with you. Let's start with the first match, Columbus Crew versus Orlando City. Columbus Crew have been one of the strongest teams in the Eastern Conference so far, especially at home, where they've shown real dominance. In their last 7 league games, including both home and away, they've suffered just 1 loss and picked up 1 draw. It's fair to say Columbus are an attacking powerhouse. They score plenty, but they also concede quite a bit. On the other side, Orlando City finally broke their 4-game winless run with a 2-1 away win over New England Revolution. They're currently sitting 6th in the Eastern Conference. One thing worth noting, Orlando have scored in each of their last 12 league matches. My prediction for this one, no goal in the first 10 minutes. Yes, both teams are known for scoring, but I expect Orlando to approach this match with caution. They're up against a side that's very strong at home, and they'll be fully aware of that. I believe we'll see a careful start, and the first 10 minutes will go goalless. Let's move on to the second match in our lineup, Los Angeles FC versus Portland Timbers. LAFC were involved in a dramatic El Tráfico derby against their arch-rivals LA Galaxy in their last match. Despite going 2 goals ahead on 2 separate occasions, they couldn't hold on, and the match ended in a thrilling 3-3 draw. They may have failed to beat their arch-rivals at home, but they still remain the best home team in the Western Conference. They've conceded just 9 goals in 12 home matches, and 3 of those came in that last game alone. If we leave that match out, they've been almost impenetrable on their own turf. As for Portland Timbers, they've been one of the most balanced sides in the Western Conference. They're a well-organized team, but have only managed 1 win in their last 6 games. That said, they don't look like a side falling apart. Most of their matches are tightly contested. My prediction for this match is under 4.5 goals. We've already mentioned Portland's discipline. Even when they go behind, they tend to stay compact and don't collapse. LAFC hold one of the strongest defensive stats in the league, especially at home. With 2 well-organized teams on the pitch, I don't see this game producing 5 goals. Next up, it's Western Conference leaders San Diego taking on Eastern Conference runners-up Nashville. But let's not forget, Nashville actually have more points and more wins than San Diego this season. San Diego have been struggling lately, with just 1 win in their last 4 matches, 3 of which were at home. We already know they haven't been particularly strong at home, but going 3 home games without a win is too much, even for them. It feels like the time has come for a reaction. On the other hand, Nashville have been one of the best teams in MLS this season. They've won 6 of their last 7 matches, and defensively, they've been rock solid. In their last 5 games, they've only conceded once, and that was against Inter Miami, the most attacking side in the league. Clean sheets have been a consistent part of their recent form. My prediction is San Diego under 2.5 team goals. Yes, San Diego will come into this game focused. They know they need to respond, and they do have quality players. But I don't see them scoring 3 goals against this Nashville defense. Let's not forget, in Nashville's last 5 matches, only 1 team managed to score against them, and that team was Inter Miami. We've just finished the 3 matches played on Saturday night, UK time. Now let's move on to the ones happening on Sunday night. First up, Inter Miami versus FC Cincinnati. This match has all the makings of a rematch because these 2 sides met just about 12 days ago. In that game, Cincinnati handed Inter Miami a heavy 3-0 defeat, ending their winning streak. That result adds a bit of extra fire and tension to this one. Speaking of form, Eastern Conference leaders Cincinnati are in great shape, with 6 wins from their last 7 matches. Most recently, they managed to beat Real Salt Lake away from home. On the other hand, Inter Miami have also picked up 6 wins from their last 7 games, with their only loss coming against Cincinnati in that match we just mentioned. Messi is in incredible form. You could even say he's playing like prime Messi again. Inter Miami are currently 7 points behind Cincinnati, but they have 3 games in hand. You could even call them the hidden leaders of the league. My prediction for this match is Inter Miami to win or draw. Yes, they suffered a heavy defeat just over a week ago, but they didn't have to wait long for a shot at revenge. This time, the game is in Miami, and they'll be fired up to respond. Let's not forget, they have one of the most experienced squads in MLS, so while I believe they can win, I'll go with the safer option, win or draw. Next up, Atlanta United versus Seattle Sounders. Atlanta have been one of the weaker sides in the league this season. They're currently second from bottom in the Eastern Conference and haven't won any of their last 7 matches. However, it's worth noting that 14 of their 18 total points have come at home, so they've been relatively stronger on their own ground. On the other hand, Seattle Sounders are one of the most entertaining teams to watch in MLS. They play open, attacking football and are currently 4th in the Western Conference, just 6 points behind the leaders with 1 game in hand. Seattle's last 3 matches have seen an average of over 5.3 goals per game. They score a lot and concede a lot. My prediction is over 0.5 goals in the first half. As we mentioned, Seattle's matches tend to be full of goals, and I expect them to continue playing that exciting attacking style. Atlanta, meanwhile, are stronger at home and will be eager to give their fans something to cheer about. A fast start from either side wouldn't be a surprise. Next up, Philadelphia Union versus Colorado Rapids. Philadelphia are currently 3rd in the Eastern Conference, just 1 point behind the leaders. They've picked up 2 wins and 1 draw in their last 3 matches. One thing you should know about them, they're extremely solid at home. They've only lost once in 12 home matches this season, and they currently have the best defensive record in the entire 30-team MLS. As for Colorado Rapids, they're 7th in the Western Conference. In their last match, they showed great character, coming back from 3-0 down to draw 3-3 with Seattle Sounders. It was an impressive fight back, but overall, it's still hard to call them a consistently strong side. Most of their points have come at home. They've struggled quite a bit on the road. As for my prediction for this match, I don't expect a goal in the first 10 minutes. Yes, Colorado's recent matches have been high-scoring, but Philadelphia Union are extremely disciplined at home, and their recent games have generally been low-scoring. I just don't see an early goal in this one. St. Louis City have been one of the weaker sides in the league this season. They've collected just 18 points from 23 matches and currently sit 2nd from bottom in the Eastern Conference. They lost 3-0 away to Dallas in their last match, but to be fair, they've been a bit more competitive at home. 3 of their 4 wins this season have come at home, so they can cause some problems there. Minnesota United, on the other hand, are 3rd in the Western Conference. They drew with Portland in their last match, and one of their biggest strengths is set pieces. They've scored more goals from set pieces than any other team in the league. That said, this won't be an easy game for them either. My prediction for this match is St. Louis City under 1.5 team goals. Yes, I do expect some sort of reaction from them, and I don't think Minnesota will walk away with an easy win. But it would surprise me if St. Louis City managed to score more than 1 goal here. They're simply not a very attacking team. Next up, Real Salt Lake versus San Jose Earthquakes. It's a clash between one of the most balanced teams in the league and one of the most unpredictable, especially when it comes to scorelines. San Jose Earthquakes are currently 9th in the Western Conference, but despite their position, they're the 3rd highest scoring team in the league, behind only Inter Miami and San Diego. They score a lot, but they also concede plenty, a very open and chaotic team. Real Salt Lake, on the other hand, are far more balanced. Their matches tend to be low scoring, and in our last video, we even compared them to the old-school Atletico Madrid, a team that scores and then shuts things down defensively. My prediction for this match is Real Salt Lake double chance, win or draw. They lost their last home game 1-0 to FC Cincinnati, but I don't see them losing twice in a row in front of their fans. I expect them to respond. And finally, it's Vancouver Whitecaps versus Sporting Kansas City. The Canadian side, Vancouver Whitecaps, are currently second in the Western Conference. They went through a rough patch between June 15 and July 15th, winning just one of 5 matches during that stretch. But they've shown clear signs of recovery, including a dominant 3-0 away win over Houston Dynamo. Last week, they drew 1-1 away to San Diego, and to be honest, they were very close to winning that match. As for Sporting Kansas City, they're sitting near the bottom of the Eastern Conference. However, they're not a team that struggles to attack. They've scored 36 goals in just 23 matches. They push forward aggressively and create a lot of chances. They score a lot and concede a lot. While Vancouver are understandably the favourites at home, I'd like to take a slightly different angle for this one. My prediction is Sporting Kansas City over 2.5 corners. They're a team that pushes forward and often forces corners, especially when they're chasing the game. I believe they'll win at least 3 corners in this match. That wraps up my predictions and analysis for MLS Matchweek 27. Now it's time for the part you've all been waiting for, Top Predictions, where we highlight the picks we trust the most. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And remember, everything we do here, the research, the detail, the consistency, is only possible with your support. We truly can't keep this going without it. If you find our content helpful and valuable, please consider supporting the channel by clicking the thanks button below. It genuinely makes a big difference and helps us continue delivering high-quality predictions.